Paulie here on the Latino slant. There are very few living legends in the acting game right now, even though too many, far too many are called such thing. But when I heard the news that living legend actor Pepe Serna is getting his own documentary, oh boy, odds are you name one of your favorite movies of all time, he's been in it. Now, the only injustice is that you never knew it until now. So what we're gonna do, please comment, let me know what you think of this video. First part, I'm gonna read a little bit that I saw off a post, and then we're gonna react to the trailer of the new documentary. Okay, so we got this from David Damien, who's like the Latino publicist of publicists and a good friend of Pepe Serna. Now this I did not know. So excited, he says. Life is art, Pepe Serna. I'm honored to be the executive producer of this important documentary film of a Chicano actor's dream and lifelong pursuit in Hollywood. A film by Luis Reyes, official selection of the San Diego Latino Film Festival, March 10th, 2022. Life is Art will open the festival.
That's better.
The festival has added 2 additional films as tribute screenings starring Serna. Now here's the trailer link, which I have not seen yet. But in the trailer and in this documentary, it stars, of course, Pepe Serna, Edward James Olmos, Eva Longoria, Luis Valdez, Cheech Marin, Robert Beltran, among others. So, this is exciting, man. This is exciting. And I will just say right now, if you are a huge fan of Scarface, you know this gentleman, among other films. Okay, let's hit the link for the.
That's better.
Here we go. Let me just.
Character actors are essential, and they're just people in movies. Character actors are essential, and they're just people in movies that you may not even sometimes know their names, but it's like, oh yeah, that guy, he's always good, you know.
He has one of the most famous murder scenes in the history of cinema.
Pepe Serna ends up on the wrong end of a buzzsaw.
Pepe's so versatile as an actor. If you look at his career of over, I don't know how many decades, he's done everything. He's played everything.
He's a very talented actor. That's why he's been around for so long.
He's been working consistently since the 70s. And that's a difficult task for any actor, much less a Latino actor.
In 1969 and 1970, the Chicano movement was in full swing.
And we set out to do a political movement to right the wrongs that had been inflicted on our community.
So at that time period, both of us were on the cusp of understanding the strength of what was about to happen.
Pepe had the disadvantage of being sort of typecast.
We had a problem playing the stereotypes.
Stereotypes of us as gang members, as sleeping peons, as loose women.
We have to go back to the 80s where these roles just weren't there. And to create something that leads to another role, that leads to another role.
He's the only guy I knew that used to call me up and say, hey man, they're casting a movie. I just went up for it. He would be turning me on to the job that he was going after.
In Pepe's case, as an actor, he's the instrument to remind people that life can be joyful, life can be enjoyed, life can be happy. And I think in that sense, he's turned Life is Art into a joyous experience.
I always knew he was a contemporary of Edward James Olmos, just as far as the close friendship I did not know, and you can see a little bit of that in the trailer. Fantastic, man, fantastic. And you see just in that brief montage all the movies he's ever been in, and Obviously, there's a whole component of him being a painter that we're going to get. So that's my reaction to Life is Art, Pepe Serna. I have often, in my talks on videos in regards to this generation, when they're talking about representation matters, I tell them to look at the real pioneers back in the day, the heavy lifters of Pepe Serna and Lupe Ontiveros, and role after role after role that they took to make it a little better for the next generation. And this is just incredible stuff. I cannot wait to see this entire documentary. Let me know what you think. Pepe Serna, much deserved spotlight here on the Latino Slant. I will provide that link in the video description. Wherever you're at, keep your slant fuerte.